Stream is... I know, it's not being super cooperative today. I wonder if Mob Crush is mad now because I've said I'm going to replace it. It's getting its last bits of vengeance in while it can. Nope. Oh, that's really close. That's really close. Whatever you want to make. Cool, thank you. I know we've got, like... I know, we have popping corn. And, yeah, that's food. Yeah, I don't think either of the ears are visible, so... I'm just gonna do them. That's a real food that sounds perfectly edible. Yeah, you can do some corn nuggets. That sounds yummy. Yes. All of the gosh, the most important on the food chart, you know, those are the essential foods. It's popping corn and icy cream. I swear they called it that on Winnie the Pooh, right? Or no, it was hot chocolate ice cream, that's right. Tigger and his hot chocolate ice cream, which was just melted ice cream. Whoop. Yeet. Yeah, you know, that sounds like a good nutritious meal. Okay, so story time. I was at a Mormon youth gathering of some sort, and they, gosh, I think it was FYE one year, I don't remember. Anyway, so the dorms were all set up, and, like, you weren't supposed to be in the other gender's dorm, but I had no friends among the girls, and my brother was there. So I snuck into the boys' dorm, and we played Spoons for ice cream. So the game Spoons, like, if you lose a round, you have to do a bet or a dare or whatever. But someone found that they had taken a bunch of those, like, single serving cups of, like, terrible ice cream and just kind of thrown them unceremoniously, like, in the dumpster. But they were completely, like, still in their packaging and fine, just melted single serving ice cream cups. So we played, like, an entire night of Spoons where if you lost a round, you had to chug a single serving of melted ice cream. And I will always think of that when I think of melted ice cream. I can't, like, and I'm bad at spoons too, and every time a leader you know, came into the building, I had to hide, so people kept like faking that a leader was going to be there during a round, so I would, like, run. And anyway, I was losing really bad at spoons, so I chugged so much ice cream. I think I had like 13 of those single servings of ice cream in one night, and I don't know, just, like, thinking of melted ice cream now just makes me a little sick. Because, you know, I had, like, 13 cups of dumpster ice cream. And that trip, that was a fun day. It was a good memory. But, yeah, I did enjoy it. It was good. I know, at the time I was like, yes, ice cream. And then I got sick. But... no, it was a fun. I don't remember almost anything that we, like, did that we were actually supposed to be doing for the gathering. I don't really remember why we were gathered as youth. Because, like, it was some big deal, and, like, I don't know, I wasn't supposed to be in the age group that was supposed to be able to go, but because it was some, like, big occasion, gosh, it might have been, like, the Prophet's birthday party or something like that, I don't remember, but it was, like, a huge deal, and all these people were going that normally wouldn't have been, like, selected for this, so it was, like, you got to feel like one of the cool kids and go on the BYU campus, and it's like, I don't know. It was a fun thing, but I don't remember the event itself. I just remember the ice cream. Well, that's fun. Yeah, I don't know how to fix anything on Mob Crush, and that's why I'm switching over to Twitch proper after this. Yeah, let's get those round glasses. Yes. Yes. Oh, she looks so cute. I do remember that. He took us all the way over to a different college to show us their art gallery because it was better than the one at our college. And it was closed. Gosh, well, and, like, we ended up having to cart, like, 5 people, right? Because there weren't... Not enough people actually had vehicles. Everyone bused to school. So we ended up having to, like, take people home after that. And it was, like, a big, long day, and it was terrible. Yeah, there were many things that were not my favorite about that particular class. Yeah. Gosh, it's looking cute. No, I could have sworn we carted a couple people. Like, I know that... Yeah, we didn't make a bunch of friends in college. We made each other as friends in college, though, and that's all that matters. Everyone else missed out. Gosh, it needs to be just, like, the tiniest bit shorter. No, still not quite. Here, maybe this is what I need. Gosh, how do you remember people's names? I wish that was a skill. Huh. Yeah, I must have been thinking it different. Because, oh, that's right. Because there was someone in the drawing class that we took home, right? Was I even in that class, or was that just your class? Well, because we took him home that one night, and it was snowing, and our car almost didn't make it up the hill, and... They were drawing Undertale porn, right? Like, in class. And that was, like, our introduction to the amazing world of Undertale porn. That was for 2D design. It was, like, really good drawings, too. Yes, please, take some of my forgetting skills. I have way more than I need. Was that our introduction to Undertale in general? I thought... Gosh, well, because, yeah, I guess we played it pretty soon after that, huh? Dang, what a... And we still played it. We still, after being introduced through skeleton porn that we didn't understand, decided, you know what, we should play this game. This looks great. Truly incredible. Hey, B, welcome.
How's the live stream been going?
There's this weirdo coming in on the YouTube. Could be anyone. Really, man, you held on a really long time before giving into the hype there. I know I guess I used to be better about trying to. Yeah, they were in the car, and then you brought them into me, and then I put them in there. But yeah, we used to be much better about. I know. Well, I think she's probably on her way to go do that right now, actually. But
who? What?
Oh, are you not on your way to go make dingo nuggets?
Dingo salad and chicken nuggets.
Oh, okay, dingo salad and chicken nuggets.
Like, you know the dogs? Dingoes?
Aren't dingoes cats?
No, dingoes are a canine.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
It's so cold. I'm gonna go put on pants.
Okay. Enjoy yourself. And there's the cat. Okay. Yeah, but we used to try to be better about keeping up with, like, hype things while they were hype, and Undertale was so big, and the things, it looked so good and absolutely like something that would be up my alley, that I also didn't want to get spoilers at a convention, and you get spoilers all the time at conventions. So we played it pretty early in its reign on the internet. Okay, I need to figure out what is wrong with this hair, because I don't like how that's coming together. I think it's just this piece here. Okay, I think we're gonna do a inward flip and then the outward flip. And try to give it a better flow. There we go. That looks better. But yes, we played Undertale pretty early on and just really, really loved it. I think we actually started, like, watching someone let's play it, and then we're like, nah, we have to play this for ourselves. Oh, the cat is so upset right now. Why can't he just be happy for you? You know, is that the problem? Nope. There we go. Dee Dee, don't scratch the door. So that cat is up every morning, the crack of dawn, scratching on the door, demanding food, and though he knows he doesn't get food until 8, he hasn't gotten food until 8 every single day, no matter how much he scratches. It has never gotten him food earlier, but he don't care. Temmie was amazing. There were so many good characters in Undertale. I really enjoyed the entire game, but yeah, especially since we were in college playing that, Temmie's struggle was just, like, very, very real. I need to play Deltarune one of these days.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's not gonna be Undertale, but it's made by the same guy, so it's gonna have, like, similar tones and themes and similar humor, and that's a big one for me. One of these days. Nope. There we go. You'll never play it? Is there a particular reason you're against Deltarune? Is there something I haven't heard? Is there some tea on Deltarune? Let's get these lines taken care of here. Okay, I really like all of my lines here, but I don't like the way they intersect right here. It's a little confusing visually, so I'm gonna bring this one down a little bit more just to kind of keep a good yeah, see? Oh yeah, no, I'm not expecting it to be as good as Undertale, because Undertale was like a 9-year passion project, and Deltarune was a, well, I promised a sequel on my Kickstarter, so I'm gonna make something. Think? But okay, there we go. I'm gonna merge that. I like it. We got a head. Boom. Okay, now for the hat. This is gonna have to be one line to keep the shape good. Oh my gosh, I think we got it. I think we got it in one try. Yes. Okay. Holy crap, I can't believe it was that easy. I cannot believe. Brittany, I just got the hat brim in one go. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, first try. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's go back to this reference picture here for... I really want to kind of exaggerate the shapes on this hat here since it's got such a fun kind of flowy design to it. Nope, not that much. Okay. So a little off still. Actually, let's finish this up first before we... you know, I can see the similarities. I can see people thinking that, like, I see a ton of differences, but you know, Eurosi probably came, like, way before you even heard of Little Witch, right? And that's always how it goes. But now that I think about it, I think I did give her the same type of eyes that I gave Lottie. Okay. Oh, I cannot believe how well the hat worked out. I'm so happy. I was expecting to spend like 10 minutes drawing and redrawing that hat brim until I got it close enough to tweak. But it just worked out really well. It was meant to be. Yeah, that happens a lot. Gosh, my least favorite is when like you make a character and you haven't seen the thing before, but it turns out there's already a character with a similar name and a similar design, and no one is ever going to believe that you didn't see this thing before, you know, or that you weren't making an OC of a series. It's I feel that on such an emotional level. On a kind of related note, before Brittany and I saw Little Witch Academia, we actually kind of just like, you know, like saw the character designs, because, you know, people recommend like a million things at conventions, and we're like, okay, well, which ones are worth watching? Which one should we check out? So we looked into Little Witch Academia before watching it, and then we're like looking at these character designs like, that witch looks exactly like me, and that one looks a bit like you. I think we have to ship them. So I kind of still, like, even though it's not supported in the canon at all, I still kind of ship Lottie and Susie, because they look like me and Brittany. Oh, that is a bad hand. Bad hand, Emily. Oh, yeesh. The fingers are good, but holy crap, did I mess up that thumb. Well, especially because, like, Brittany used to have, like, really, really long hair, and it did kind of that same kind of front swoop that Susie's has going on. So just based entirely on character design, we were like, welp, I guess they're gay. It does. We haven't done it yet, but it's still kind of on my to-do list. Although I haven't really done cosplay in quite some time. I know, I think maybe like our first year of doing Artist Alleys, we still tried to do cosplay like a little bit. We did a Tom Nook and Crazy Red one year that was pretty fun. But yeah, just it's so hard to, like, okay, doing cosplay is a full-time thing when you're at a convention. You know, you have to be maintaining it and working on it the whole day, and then you're working on it early in the morning in the hotel room and getting everything just perfect, and you cannot do that and also do, oh, but there's this disaster going on with my table and I need to restock this, and oh no, we forgot to bring any tape with us at all, so we gotta run to Walmart, you know? Like, you have those disasters with Artist Alley and with cosplay separately, so combining them together makes just too much disaster for one convention. At least for me. But I know, I guess we've had people help with the table who have been able to pull off doing a cosplay while running the table. We actually, one of our friends from Vegas was helping Andrew out with, was that Phoenix last year? Phoenix Fan Fusion? Sorry, I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, can I? Yeah. So, a friend of ours, an artist and cosplayer over at Bleached Kitten, was helping Andrew out at Phoenix Fan Fusion. I forget what they had to call it because of that stupid legal stuff, but at Phoenix last year, and she cosplayed Squeeba, and it was the cutest thing I have ever seen. It was so good. And I'm jealous of people who can cosplay good and not go crazy. Because for me, that's just that much more stress than my little brain can deal with. Almost forgot the glyphs. Oh, right. Gosh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, if you got, like, large accessories going on with your cosplay, there's no way you can... It's already hard to move in an artist alley table. Okay. Just want to be sure... silhouettes all line up. Okay, I think I like where this hand is. We can go ahead and leave that bit there. And then you and you need to go. I don't love how that lines up though. I mean, okay, so hats can be really bad. The worst one for me is wings. Wings and tails are just unbelievably unruly. But yeah, I guess it's been a long time since I've cosplayed in general, and I'm trying to think of what, like, the worst, most cumbersome cosplay I've done is, because I've kept it pretty tame. Gosh, we did a, with my brothers and my dad, we did a, Evolution group cosplay one year. But I was Glaceon, so I didn't have a huge tail. My tail was pretty good, too. Gosh, you know, I've played it pretty safe with, where is that line? It's gonna drive me crazy if I can't find it and erase it. Is that it? There we go, okay. But yeah, I know, I've kept it pretty simple with cosplays. I know though my middle younger brother, because I got 3 little brothers, but the middle younger brother, he did a, gosh, I do not know how to pronounce the name, but, Giratina? The big kind of snaky Pokemon with all of the arms and the big old wings. He did a cosplay of that Pokemon one year, and it was really brilliant, actually. He had the wings rigged up in a hoodie so that when he pulled the strings of the hoodie, the wings, like, furled out. It was really, really cool, but it was a disaster for him to get, like, in and out of vehicles and to walk around anywhere because he had these big old wings on his back the whole time. And, you know, I think he kind of stopped cosplay after that. It might have been because that was such an experience. Now, I'm glad there are people in the world, though, that, like, can cosplay good and, like, have that skill and, like, share it with the world, because I love seeing cosplays. I'm just not fantastic at making them or wearing them. And I guess one of the reasons I've always kept my cosplay simple, though, is because I've got, like, a very, very sensitive, head. I get migraines really easily, so I can't do wigs, really. So I've always just tried to do characters with short red hair, because that's what I've got to work with. Which really, really limits, like, the amount of characters you can do. Especially when I was a kid, I was cosplaying more, and, when I was, Yeah, do it. Friggin' do it. Oh gosh, especially if you have like a friend group to cosplay with, that's awesome. But my cosplay days were back when I was Mormon still, and you have to, you know, they have their modesty standards. So there were very, very few characters with short red hair that wore anything that I could. Because, like, I couldn't dress up as Misty because she had short shorts, and I couldn't do... Gosh, what was the other one? There's another one I can't think of, but... Yeah, I ended up... Let's see, I've cosplayed Priscilla from Fire Emblem 6. And that, again, that was just because hair color. Priscilla's not my favorite character, but what you gonna do? And then I did Glaceon. Oh, I did Rika from Digimon one year. That was really fun. Although that was a very stupid thing that I did on that. Because the theme of the convention that year was... It's true, yes, Lottie exists now, and that's a pretty easy one to do, and it would be super, super cute, and I can get Brittany to do Susie, and then we can have an accidental OTP kind of cosplay going on. Be beautiful. But so when I cosplayed Rika, the convention had a steampunk theme that year. So this was with my all three of my younger brothers and my dad. We did a Digimon Tamers cosplay. So we had Staccato, Henry, and then I was Rika, and then one of my brothers was Guillaumon, and then we had plushies for Terriermon, and I had a Viximon plushie, because we couldn't get Renamon going. But, so it was steampunk, so we were like, oh, we could totally steampunk this, you know, everyone's got, like, goggles and stuff, what can we do, you know, to try to steampunk it up. I made the terrible, terrible decision that no one should ever do of trying to do high heels on Rika's shoes, which are steel-toed shoes. So I had steel-toed heels at that convention, and, like, if you think just normal heels are terrible to walk around with in a convention, do not try steel toes, but just take my word for it. Because, you know, when you got the steel toe thing going on, it's kind of like cupping over your feet there, but then with heels, it makes your feet kind of bend upwards, so it just digs into the top of your foot the entire time, and like, then add that to I wasn't used to wearing heels. It was the worst. It was the worst experience. So yeah, just do not steel toe heels. It is the worst idea. It looked awesome. I looked really good in photos. Not worth it though. It was bad. And maybe if I'd been more used to wearing heels, it wouldn't have been as big a deal, but... Oh, I was miserable. I was miserable the whole time. Well, and of course, like, it's a convention, and that's the place where you go to, like, show off. So, of course, I was in the game room trying to show off my DDR skills in steel-toed heels. And that's just... It's such a bad idea. Don't ever do. Okay, so with this outfit, I think we're not gonna do the leggings, because we got the skirt going on there. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good on lines. Let me just try, though, just kind of... Like, I know she's already kind of short, but... I kind of like it, though, with making the legs even shorter. Shoot, I've accidentally made her just, like, the shortest little character when she's not really very short looking in the reference images here. But she looks so cute, though. Okay, let me try just kind of Bring that up and then bringing that out a little bit, maybe. Nope, come on. Okay, I like that more. Okay, I think lines are done. Let me make sure. Yeah, I like the lines as much as the sketch. Let's start coloring. Okay, cool. So, as long as she wasn't supposed to be like a super tall character, and I'm just here like, but what if I give her the tiniest little short legs? Because it kind of happened a little accidentally, it's fine. It just be like that sometimes.
I always mess up the pattern when I try to do something I haven't done before.
Well, yeah, it's... You're making a new pattern, you gotta learn it.
I know, and it's hard.
You're doing good though, it's sounding super Gucci. I like it, I think it sounded good. It's taking her size. It's absorbing it, converting it into the black hole. Equivalent exchange. She hasn't noticed yet, but she loses half a centimeter every time. Yeah. You know what? I think I want to bring the hair around to the back here. Like that. There we go. See, I think the hat and the skirt are pretty similar. What is the pickle meme? I'm scared to ask, but I haven't heard of this.
Oh, hi, baby.
Okay, let's see. Then we got like a lighter gray going on the gloves.
Hi, baby boy.
Oh, you know we have already drawn Pickle Rick.
Yeah.
We have. I know, because everyone was asking for it, and would you believe, even though everyone who came to the table for like a month was like, man, you guys don't have a Pickle Rick? He is one of our least selling patches of all time.
And I killed myself to draw that thing.
I know, it was a tough draw, right? Because making it still look like Rick, but like also not be disgusting kind of looking, you know? Like making that one look cute was just an ordeal. No, not the worst draw you've ever done. I mean, no, we sell a decent amount of Rick himself. It's just Pickle Rick that no one actually wanted. Everyone asked for it, but no one actually wanted it. Okay, is he singing along with you, or is he just being a nuisance? He knows he's not allowed in this room. I guess he also knows I won't feed him if he keeps scratching the door, and that doesn't stop him. So, just by the by, I am a huge fan of, like, the kind of mixture, traditional witchy and kind of like NASA look this witch has got going on. The kind of space witch theme is just really such a cool aesthetic. I like this character very much. She's very, very cute. There we go. Oh, you know what? Let's give her a mouth too. It's kind of important. Okay. Nice. So she's one of those characters that got you through the terrible things. I know, AP class might have been good. Okay, let's see. What is the best way to go about doing this? Because I want to have... Yes, to kind of over everything, but I don't want it to be like that. Okay. I'm gonna make this work. I should have kept the glasses layers separate. I knew I wanted to do shading like this, and I didn't think about logistically how that was gonna work. It looks really strange right now. I promise I know what I'm doing. That's cool. That's a... I know, I really like the concept of mixing the witch and the space themes. Just, I know, it seems like something that, like, would be weird together, but it works so well. Multiply is not quite right. Okay. You know, that one looks better. Okay. I mean, kind of. I know, I just really am a fan of this design. Oh, it's cute. I don't know, were they thinking more like thematically Jade Harley or more like design-wise Jade Harley? Because, like, you can't just say any character that has big glasses is automatically Jade Harley, you know? That's not fair. I mean, maybe, like, a little bit. I don't know, I don't think that, I don't know. Well, Jade's not really like a space theme, really. I don't know, unless it gets more spacey as you get further into Homestuck. I haven't finished it yet. Okay, I got it layer-wise how I want it, but I think I went a little crazy on the highlights here. It's a really good read from what I've read so far, but I haven't finished it. It's a good read, but it's a long read and a very complicated read. And I know I'm one of those people that gets like really frustrated if I don't understand everything as it's happening in a piece of media sometimes. And Homestuck gets very, very, very confusing. So. It's cool. I hope they liked it. I hope Jade's one of the characters that they like and not just one that they brought up. But usually, in my experience, if you're a fan of Homestuck and you're going to bring up a Homestuck character, it's because they're your favorite character and you have been looking for an excuse to bring them up in a conversation. But that might just be me. But I do that with, like, every single hyperfixation. I'll sit and listen to a conversation for, like, 10 minutes and be like, wait, there's a point that I can bring up Kirby. A little too wide on the nose still. No, that's not right either. Not quite. There we go. Wait.
Is that a Linkin Park song?
I do not know the Linkin Park songs. But it wouldn't surprise me.
It's close, but it's not quite it.
I really hope the stream can hear you talking and I'm not just like sitting here saying nothing for a while and then be like, I don't know the Linkin Park songs. Because if that's what just happened, then I am talking to my wife. I swear I'm not crazy. Oh, I forgot eyebrows. I forgot to give her eyebrows. Okay, cool. Gosh, we kind of debated for a bit over redrawing the Lapis and Peridot, because you know we try so hard to do like the first appearance version of every character, but the first appearance version of Peridot is just so drastically different from where she is as a character now. Same with Lapis, actually. So we decided to do the more updated versions on them, which I think was good because I really liked the new drawings for him, but I really liked the old drawings too. One of these days I need to update my site with all of the old versions of characters, because I've got all of the new ones up, but the old drawings were good too, though. That little cat is so loud.
No.
I just have such a big voice box on such a tiny little baby body.
Is this cat not big enough?
Which... No, they should be big enough for that. Do you have it upside down?
No.
No, it's big enough. I've used it.
Okay, I'll trust you. Okay, yeah, it goes. Okay.
Like, it's barely big enough, but... I want to do more like that, kind of... Yeah, I do think I like that more.
It's hard to play with the cat on.
It is, yeah. Okay. Where's this giant magnifying glass coming from? I'm so confused.